Students, good morning. Today we discuss about type of sentences. How many types of sentences are there? Which are they? What are the name of those? Mainly, what is sentence? What is sentence? A sentence is a combination of words having a complete and independent meaning that is called sentence. A sentence is a combination of words having a complete and independent meaning that is called sentence. The word that is used in sentence is called parts of speech. That means a combination of words having a complete and independent meaning that is called sentence. A word that is used in the sentence is called parts of speech that is called sentence. It is divided in three parts. One is simple sentence, other is compound sentence, third is complex sentence. Simple sentence is one clause that is independent or main clause. More than one clause that may be compound sentence or complex sentence. The sentence in which two or more coordinate clauses are present are called compound sentence. The sentence in which two or more than one dependent or subordinate clauses that is called complex sentence. Now we discuss about simple sentence. How many types of simple sentences are there? Which are they? How do you know the sentence is simple sentence? Every simple sentence is an independent or main clause as it has a one subject and one predicate. Students, I have told you what is simple sentence. A simple sentence has one clause or one main clause. In one clause, there is one subject and one predicate. For example, we Rama bought a watch. In that sentence, Rama is the subject and bought a watch is the predicate. That is a clause, either one clause or one main clause. Before it, you have to know what is clause. What is clause? Clause may be a sentence or a part of a sentence. Clause may be a sentence or a part of a sentence. So, in that sentence, Rama bought a watch. It is a sentence. In that clause, Rama is the subject, bought a watch is the predicate. Second example is Rama bought a watch which is of Japan make. In that sentence, there are two clauses. One is Rama bought a watch, and other is which is of Japan makes. In the second sentence, Rama bought a watch has no relation with which is of Japan make. So, in the second sentence, Rama bought a watch is a simple sentence. Rama bought a watch is a simple sentence. And second clause, which is of Japan make, has no relationship with Rama bought a watch. So, a simple sentence has one clause. In that clause, one subject and one predicate is present. You can know it easily. Rama bought a watch, Rama is the subject, and bought a watch is the predicate. Similarly, simple sentence subject predicate part has a finite verb. simple predicate part that is a finite verb, mainly predicate part. Rama bought a watch. Predicate part is bought a watch. Bought a watch. Bought is the finite verb. Predicate part has a finite verb. That finite verb is bought. Similarly, other sentences or other examples may be the students went home. It is a simple sentence. In that sentence, went is the finite verb, students is the subject, and went home is the predicate. In the predicate part, went is the finite verb. Similarly, in other sentences, you have also identify which is the finite verb, which is the subject, and which is the predicate. Suppose I give an example, that is Ramesh plays hockey. In that sentence, Ramesh plays hockey. It is a simple sentence because it has a finite verb that is plays, and it is also one subject and one predicate. Subject is Ramesh, plays hockey is the predicate. So Ramesh is the subject, plays hockey is the predicate. In the predicate part, plays is the finite verb. In similarly, you can identify other finite verb in other sentences. Suppose Lilima has a good memory. Nilima has a good memory. In that sentence, you know that it is a simple sentence. It has a subject that is Nilima, and the predicate has a good memory. Has is the finite verb. That is the finite verb. Similarly, you can identify he shall not enter the house. You can also identify which is the subject, which is the predicate, and which is the finite verb. In that case, subject is the he, predicate is shall not enter the house, or shall is the finite verb. In that sentence, shall is the finite verb. That is called the finite verb. Third example is Ramesh works in a bank. In that sentence, it is a simple sentence. Ramesh is the subject, works in a bank, that is the predicate. In the predicate part, works is the finite verb. So you can easily identify which is the finite verb after practicing those points. Then you come to know about the simple sentence, how many sentences are in simple sentences and which are they. Now you clear that what is simple sentence, what is clause, what is finite verb, what is subject, and what is predicate. Then comes to types of simple sentences. Today we only discuss about simple sentence. Simple sentence is divided into four parts. One is declarative, second is interrogative, third is imperative, fourth is exclamatory. There are four types of sentences. Declarative sentence is a simple sentence. It only declares or makes a statement. That is called a declarative sentence. Second is interrogative, third is imperative, fourth is exclamatory. First we discuss about declarative. What are the patterns in the declarative sentence? Declarative sentence has many patterns. Those patterns are divided into five parts. One is SB, second is SBO, third is SBOO, fourth is SBC, fifth is SVOC. Then there are five types of patterns in writing the simple sentence. Those patterns are also discussed here. One is SB pattern, second is SBO pattern, third is SBOO pattern, fourth is SVC pattern, fifth is SVOC. Hello, what is SB? First is SB pattern. What is SB pattern? How many types of sentences are there in this case? Suppose one example is the match could not have or would have been abandoned. In that case, there are two patterns. One is subject, the match, would have been abandoned, that is the verb. So that is called the SV form. That is known as SP form. Second example is he goes. That is also SV pattern. Subject is the he, goes is the verb. They similarly they have eaten. It is also the SB pattern. They is the subject, have eaten is the verb. Then those are known as SB patterns. Others four patterns we discuss. Now students पूर्व जाइतला और SB pattern जाइतला बर्तमान होची SVO pattern. SVO pattern जो अछि subject, verb and object. Example होची he is playing football. Here the subject is he is playing is the verb, football is the object. So it is in the SVO pattern. Similarly, they will take this pen. Here the subject is they, will take is the verb, this pen is the object. That is the subject, verb, object. So that is known as transitive verb. As object is here, so verb is known as transitive verb. Similarly, third point is SVO pattern वाला. Third point होची SVOO. SVOO. Double O means two objects. One is direct object and other is indirect object. Direct object is known as the refers to persons. Indirect object refers to things. Direct object refers to person. Indirect object refers to direct object refers to object. Indirect object refers to person. For example, the man offered me a cup of tea. Here there are two types of objects. One is me and other is a cup of tea. Indirect object always refers to person. Direct object refers to thing. So here person is me is the indirect object, and a cup of tea is the direct object. So there are two types of objects. Here the subject is the man, verb is offered, and two objects are me and a cup of tea. Me is indirect object and a cup of tea is the direct object. Second example is the postman. The postman has given me a letter. Here also in this sentence there are two objects. One is me, other is a letter. Me refers to person, so it is indirect object. A letter refers to thing, so it is direct object. So there are two types of object. In case of a voice change, objects are necessary to help in case of voice change. So you remember which are the object. You can take any object, direct object or indirect object. Then subject verb complement. Subject verb C or complement. This is the fourth point. Subject verb complement. First one is subject verb. Second is SVO. Third is SVOO. Fourth is SVC. Subject verb complement. Suppose one example is complement is a word, a group of words that are used to complete the predicate part of the sentence. That is called a complement, which completes the sentence. You also take any example for you. It suppose his father his father has grown weak. Here the subject is his father, has grown is the verb, weak is the complement. So it is the ASBC. Similarly, other example is I am your well wisher. Here subject is I, am is the verb, your will well wisher, that is the complement. It refers to complement. In this way, you know the SVC pattern. Then fifth is SVOC. Subject, verb, object, complement. Example is similarly, this whole school elected him captain. Here subject is this whole school, verb is elected, him is the object, captain is the complement. So it is SVOC. In this way you can know the pattern SVOC. That is called the SVOC pattern. Other example is mother named the child Bablu. Mother named the child Bablu. Here is the mother is the subject, named is the verb, the child is the object, Bablu is the complement. So it is also in SVOC. In this way, you know the all the patterns that helps you to know which pattern the sentence is. Students, besides those 5 points or 5 patterns, there is another pattern in which adjuncts are present. Suppose example, the child cried loudly. Here the loudly is the adjunct. Adjunct is the word which are used for simple sentence as extra conveying information. For extra information, adjuncts are used. So, in that sentence, the child cried loudly. Subject is the child, cried is the verb, loud is the adjunct. Similarly, Sita is dancing beautifully. Sita is dancing beautifully. That beautifully is known as adjunct. In this way, you know the pattern of the sentence in simple sentence. The pattern, there are 5 types of patterns you have to remember. Beside 5 types, one extra pattern is also present in the simple sentence, that is called the SVA. A means adjunct. This is about the simple sentence. You have to remember. After simple sentence, the second sentence is interrogative. Second is known as interrogative. You know that there are 2 types of interrogatives. One is yes or no question and other is WS question. What is interrogative? A simple sentence that particularly makes a question but puts or makes a question about something or someone, that is said interrogative. A simple sentence that puts or makes a question about something or somebody, that is known as interrogative. There are 2 types of interrogative. One is yes or no question, which is used by using auxiliary verbs, and second is WH question. By using helping verbs or auxiliary verbs, we can make questions, that is known as yes or no question. Second is by using WH word, we also make question. For example, of yes or no question, is this your pen? Is this your pen? Here, that sentence is interrogative as helping verb is used at the first point of the sentence. So it is a interrogative sentence. That interrogative sentence is known as yes or no question. Second question is, which is your pen? Which is your pen? Here WH word is used. So it is known as WH question. So you can make any question by using helping verb or auxiliary verb or WH word. So that sentence is known as question or the interrogative sentence. You knew all about the 2 sentences. One is simple sentence, one is declarative sentence, and other is interrogative sentence of simple sentence. There are 4 types of sentences in simple sentence. One is declarative, second is interrogative, third is imperative, fourth is exclamatory. In next video, we discuss about other 2 sentence and other sentence compound and complex. Today, I remain here. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe.